Did someone
introduce
guide
to
you, or
spirituality?
Gurus have always come in my life. In fact, I've had the pleasure of meeting Sadhguruji twice. Fleetingly, but
that's
twice.
beautiful.
My friend Milind Yora spent some time with Sadhguruji in Mumbai. And yeah, and I remember he WhatsApped me the pics. That time he was in Congress. I think it was at a hotel in Mumbai, and he WhatsApped me. So this is a true story. He WhatsApped me the pics, Milind Yora, that I spent time with Sadhguruji, and something happened, and I was sitting with a partner of mine, a business partner, and I said, yeah, there's something about Sadhguruji, यार इनको मिलना है. बस ये था और मैंने बात छोड़ दी. And I remember this conversation was in a 5-star hotel lobby. क्योंकि मिलिंद का मुझे व्हाट्सएप आया था और मैं देख रहा था फोटो. मैंने अपने पार्टनर को दिखाया, सब जो आप मेरे. And इत्तेफाकन, I think within the next 10 days or 12 days, I meet Sadhguru ji with a friend, and yeah, I had a 2-minute conversation with Sadhguru ji, and he was very kind. What I liked really about Sadhguru ji was he was so warm and kind and simple to talk to. मतलब उसने स्पिरिचुअलिटी को कॉम्प्लिकेट नहीं किया, बहुत सिंपल लैंग्वेज में बताया. ABCD था. But the ABCD was so profound. So there was a paradox of simplicity which was profound. And I was so touched by his demeanor, his aura, his kindness. I don't even know if he'll remember meeting me, because we were at a dinner. It wasn't a dinner. It was a gathering, and there were 100 other people, and I was amongst the one who met him. And obviously, he meets thousands of people every day, and how would he remember? But it was so touching. But the interesting thing about it is, imagine Milind Diora sends me these pictures, and about 10 days later, I meet Sadhguruji.
So what is bound to happen, so happen. But what's your encounter like? And with Sadhguru, it is, yeah, you met Sadhguru.
Yeah, it was very simple, nice. Just
no, but I mean, how did you get into spirituality?
So with spirituality, gurus have always come to me. Whatever I've sought, gurus have automatically come. Again, the Sadhguruji example.
Right.
I sought him, he came. I have never chased a guru. I have never gone behind a guru. Gurus अपने आप मेरी जिंदगी में आते, मुझे कुछ देकर जाते, अपने आप आते. और वो गुरु कहीं से भी आ सकता है. शमशान में भी आ सकता है, एलिट डिनर पे भी आ सकते हैं, पॉडकास्ट स्टूडियो में भी आ सकते हैं. श्री रविशंकर जी को मैं एक बार एयरपोर्ट पे मिला, लाउंज में, वहाँ पर भी आ सकते हैं. सो गुरुज कैन कम एनीवेयर इन लाइफ.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
There is a beautiful saying by Sadhguru himself that you do not need to go and find a guru. So if the scream within you becomes loud enough, the guru will come in search of you.
That's true. And gurus have always found me, and in that phase sort of guided me. So when I was opening up my chakras, I was trying to, there was a guru who came and taught me certain sadhanas that opened up my chakras. When I sort of wanted to expand my third eye, I met a Ghori Baba at a Shamshan who taught me how to open my third eye, and he gave me the guidance. I met a guru who must be at least minimum 300 years old, 304. He's seen the British rule, he's seen everything. And he has a glow here. I met him in South India. And he explained so many other profound things to me. Again, like Sadhguruji, in the most simple language. And he must have looked 60, 65 years, about 330 years old, 340 years old. He had seen the entire British rule. He had seen the downfall of the Mughal to the beginning of the Maratha Empire to the British coming. He's seen a lot of it. He's traveled India. So I've met so many people who have come into my life and I've been blessed. अब मैं ये बात बोलूँगा तो लोग ट्रोल करेंगे, बोले 300 साल ये possible नहीं. But people don't understand India's spiritual power. I've met yogis, or I've met babas, or I've met aghoris, or however you told. They can communicate thousands of kilometers apart in real time, without phones, without communication device. And we now know quantum mechanics, because you understand science. There is something called quantum communication, which is a communication at a level that humankind is trying to, and they have to a limited extent. We've even sort of got quantum communication and teleported. We can actually teleport today into this day and age. Of course, those are electrons that we can, but we can do it. We know that the physics exists.
Yes.
We've not been able to break that physics in the four-dimensional world, but we know that the physics and the maths adds up. So what I'm saying is not an unscientific thing. Quantum mechanics now proves it. And we've done it. And these are scientists in the West. You know this. And you're a guy from IT. Why do we think that these people didn't have the knowledge to sort of go to that dimension and do it? So they did. And ultimately, what today in this podcast may seem as mumbo jumbo or magic, because they'll be trolling on this, I will say that the magic of today is the science of tomorrow. 200 years ago, this light would have been magic.
I agree to that part.
Today it's science. I'm just saying, I completely get the scientific view that it is upon me to prove it. It is not upon me to say, you prove that it cannot happen. I'm saying I have to prove it. I'm also saying in a four-dimensional world right now, we're still figuring out the mechanisms. But there is a possibility of everything, which now science says is the theory of everything. Quantum mechanics and quantum physics says there's a theory of everything. So now, what our ancestors used to tell us, or something that even Sadhguru says, that everything is possible, is what quantum mechanics says. There's a theory of everything. It's a legitimate theory. Now, I am not saying that because it's a theory, it's science. But I'm saying today, the best scientists in the world say there's a theory of everything. So that there are scientists who say that the entire universe or the multi-universe is a wave function.
Yes.
Right? Now, again, it's a theory. Again, what does our Hindu culture teach us? We are all connected.
Even Buddha said it many years back.
That we are all connected. We are waveform. Now, this is something Buddha said. Osho said it.
Yes.
Now, I am just saying that you don't have to believe Buddhaji or Osho or the scientists. I'm saying they're theories. And there is a connection, or it's not. And let science commit, and maybe 100 years from now, it'll be absolute science, or maybe it won't. But there are these theories which is there in our books in the past, and people have said it. Great men have said it. Buddha said everything is wave. Buddha said everything is a vibration. We now know everything vibrates. We now know the universe is vibration. We now know the universe is nothing but maths and musical notes. All our gods have a musical instrument. We now know this scientifically, that the universe is nothing but musical notes, which is a mathematical formula. This is now science, established science. It's no longer a theory. And all our gods have musical notes. So I'm just saying that today, we may have laughed 100 years ago, yeah, why does Lakshmi ji have this, or why does somebody have the veena, or somebody have the flute? Today we know the universe is musical notes. Maybe we couldn't express ourselves, maybe we couldn't document it, maybe we couldn't study it, or we couldn't put it in terms of how it's done, in terms of putting as evidence. I get that, because our traditions were oral. But let's not laugh at this. Let's keep our mind open. And again, I think the onus is on me to prove it. I'm not asking the genius scientists to prove it. The onus is on me. But keep our mind open. Ultimately, science is the ability to keep your mind open. If you're scientific, why can't our minds be open?